Hello, dear fellow recruiters. Suman Pachigulla here. And I was going through few comments in YouTube channel, and there is someone has written something like, very tragic, that's something like very emotional. So I just wanted to address that so that any recruiter that is going through that phase can understand what you exactly need to do. All right. So let me share my screen here so that you will understand what is that I'm talking about. Okay. So here, focus here. Okay. If you see, this is from KMS World, someone saying, I'm in technical recruiter job, completed my probation period of 3 months, but still I'm unable to source precise candidate, at least 18 to 90% match. Okay, I'm unable to source. I'm going through very hard and stressful day from morning to evening. All right. Now, whomever I'm sourcing, those candidates getting rejected by the hiring manager. I'm under full of negative thoughts and feeling, which tends me to quit everything and leave this life. See, leave this life. That much tension I'm getting every day from past 3 months. All right. Now, I'm sourcing via Naukri Resdex site. I could not able to reach the requirements properly. I don't know what does it mean, reach or understand or read. Please help me to source good candidates, and I'm continuing this situation. Sure, I'll get heart attack or death very soon. Now, I have so much of negative thoughts which could not be able to remove as nothing going good in my career. Now here, Karthikeyan says simply jump to some other company, bro. Okay, that's a pretty good suggestion. But here, if anyone is thinking of this sort of thing, right? Now, what you need to understand is any job that you are going to perform, that is not something like very easy thing that you just go to work and they're going to pay you money. And now, if you're working in the domestic market, Indian market, there is a high chances of people do not accept the opportunity or position because there are a lot of opportunity for them, and they sometimes do the window shopping, and whatever is best, they take it, right? And everyone knows that. Now, coming to the point that since last 3 months that you are going through some sort of mental situation or some negativity. Now, let me ask you one thing. So do you think your life is nothing in front of your job? Meaning, which one is precious to you? Is that your job is so much important for you that you are ready to live your damn life for that? Now, do you think that is the only company that is there in India, that there is nothing else in India that can give you a good opportunity? Now, do you think that you are not capable of anything? Now, if you are facing that challenges every day, so don't you think every challenge will have some solution? What have you done so far for that? Have you tried to understand that where exactly things are lacking in your work or in your style? Did you do that? Or is that not able to submit, going with zero submission, going with zero productivity, is that only happening with you or anybody else in your team? Now, if that is happening with the majority of the people in your company, then there is a problem with the company and the clients and how they do it. And now you said majority of the resumes are going to the hiring manager and getting rejected. What does that mean? Meaning you are able to find candidates and they are getting into interview, and only few thing is they are not matching with what client is looking for, right? Now, in that case, what you have to do? You will go and commit suicide? You want to take your life? Come on. Now, what kind of thought is that? Now, if this is the way how everybody thinks, then you will not find any people working on any sort of job or any sort of profession. Now, compare your job with military personnels, police personnels, and do you see the doctors and nurses and healthcare people, they work in COVID time, leaving their people aside, leaving their kids aside, and every day they are living as if they bring the COVID with them, and what is that going to happen to their kids and everything? Man, you got to grow up. Now, if you thought that you just go to office because you have a requirement, because you have a portal that you log in there and people are just waiting there to talk to you, and you call someone and they're going to pick up the phone, and they are going to say, oh wow, I'm waiting for your call, and they're going to send you a resume, and all of a sudden you get a submission and you get chilled because you got a submission and your quota for the day is over. Then so the resume goes to the client and you get a placement, then incentive comes in. What is that you have expected before coming to this industry? Now, majority of the recruiter go through the same problem, and here what you need to understand is how you can upgrade yourself, how you can upskill yourself. If something is not happening, it means either the problem is with how you are doing things, because this is a multi-billion dollars industry. You need to understand that. And what you need to understand is that is not the only thing that you might be doing. There are so many jobs are there. If you don't like recruiting industry, leave this industry, take some courses for something else, and you do that. If you don't like domestic industry, go join in US IT recruiting, Canada recruiting, UK recruiting, or just be a sourcer. Now, why so much of negativity that is getting into your mind? Whom are you talking to? Have you spoken with your team lead? Have you spoken with your manager? Have you spoken with your best friend that this is what is happening? Now, do you think that if you don't get a submission, it is just because you are not good for anything else? Just imagine you tell the same thing to your parents, to the same thing to your loved ones, that because my job is not going good and I'm going to suicide. Now, what is that going to happen to those people, man? Come on. It is just a part of your job, and that's it. The job is for you. You are not for the job. You need to understand that. I have no idea what situation you are in, but I'm just commenting and I'm giving my views, focusing on understanding what is that you have written here. All right. Now, you are unnecessarily taking the stress. If you think something is not working there, why did not you leave the job? If that job is not good for you, find something that you love to do and go there. If you don't like this industry, change this industry. There will be so many jobs. There will be so many companies. And there will be a lot of opportunity for you, but you have only one life. Try to understand that. Now, what is that happening is, the more you are getting stressed, the more negative thing you are thinking, the more of that situation that you're getting. Don't you think you have one reason to be happy about? Don't you think that apart from this job, there is nothing that you could be happy about? Now, why I'm asking this question? Because you said it may bring you heart attack, or it will solve with a death. Now, what sort of mental pressure that you are going, I'm really not understanding. Is that the pressure from the management, from the lead, or what is that? Now you go, and I'm sure after completing your job, you're going with that stress, confusion, and that will directly reflect on your behavior and your relationship with others, and that impact on your mental and health side as well. I'm sure you are not able to sleep in the night properly because you will be thinking about the company and the job all the time. The question is, okay, now if this thing is not working with me properly, whom that I can ask? Let's ask your manager or the trainer, whoever trained you. Talk to your senior person. You are just 3 months in this industry, all right? You are a fresher, and it is normal for a fresher to fail to do something. Okay. Now, do you think the baby who just took birth walks all the time, just wakes up and runs? No, right? It needs time. So you need to understand, you need to give a space, you need to understand. And first thing, before you take any decision, or before you feel that I'm a failure, I'm good for nothing, everybody is doing it, but I'm not able to do it. Why? I'm not able to perform the way the company is expecting. What is that going to happen to me? What is that going to happen if I lose my job? If you're thinking all these things, now I want you to calm down. Just calm down for a moment. All right. Be happy that at least you have a job. At least you understood that where things are going wrong. If you think you are not able to source candidates properly, it means there might be a problem that you are not understanding the requirement properly. That is leading you to not able to identify proper keywords, and you are not able to build proper Boolean string, and that leads to sourcing another different profiles. And that is the reason you might be not getting proper profiles. If at all you're getting proper profiles, If you are using very normal way of approaching people, because I'm sure you are approaching with a very normal way, with a fear way, with a negative way, meaning, is this candidate going to reply? Is this candidate going to accept my offer? What if I did not find anything else? What if I have zero submission today? What if that's what if, and a negative thinking is bringing everything to you? What is that going on at your life at this point of time? All right. So don't be childish anymore. Try to understand that there are so many hundreds of companies are there. And at the same time, if you leave this company and you go with the same approach, you end up with the same results. So upgrade yourself, learn something new, understand how you can approach candidate properly, understand how you can talk to candidates properly, rework on your skills, rework on yourself, then approach once again. All right. So don't ever think of taking your life just because of a job. So once again, let me repeat it for you. The job is for you. You are not for the job. And if you think because of that job, your life experience is ruined, leave the job. All right. Find something that you love to do. This is what my suggestion is. Now, if you have any question, let me know. But friends, life is very precious and you are here to experience the joy, the love, the enjoyment, the holiness, the happiness, the success, the harmony, the connectedness, the cooperation through this body. Now, why you are attaching some job, some relationship, or something that you did not find in your life, and you think that I'm good for nothing? If you think that there is nothing good happening with you, that will be taken care by that particular energy or that someone who brought you to this world. So don't ever think that if something is not going good in your life, it means there is something is going to happen and you need to wait and see with the with optimistic hope that yes, life is going to be better for me. Because the life that you are currently living, that has been given to you. You have never asked for yourself. You never asked for your gender. You never asked for your skin. You never asked for your parents. You never asked for your society. Nothing. It is everything has given to you. You should be grateful about what you have. Now imagine the people who are staying in Syria, who are Gaza, in Afghanistan, and African countries. Those people, anywhere in the world, those people who are struggling to feed themselves with a one-time meal. Now you have a damn shelter on your head. You have a phone. You have a laptop. You have a family. You have a job. And it's just a matter of doing the job in a proper manner. You are just in 3 months in this industry. People are there for 10, 15 years, 17 years. They still struggle. What are you talking about? So grow up and take in charge that and prove people who ever said that you could not able to do anything else, prove themselves wrong. Now take this bad time as an opportunity and let it push you to do the best what you can bring to the world. What is that you can do? The crying, feeling bad, feeling sorry, feeling pity about yourself, it is not going to helpful for you or neither for anybody else. So now wake up, wash your face, take a pledge that you are going to prove yourself no matter what. All right. Now, this is what I want to hear from you. And next time, whenever the bad situation comes into you, understand that that thing has come to make you aware that something you need to improve, you may need to learn, or something what you are doing that needs to be done in a different manner. Understand? So this is Suman Pachigulla, and I'm on a mission to impact 5 million lives through recruiters. All right. So once again, the message goes here that your life is way bigger than the tiny job. All right. Take care and God bless you people.